What's going on, guys? Nando Mania here with another live stream. Let me just try to get the camera pretty good. Okay. It's Thursday, and I am building this mock of Takodana when Ray and Kylo Ren first meet, and they got their little fight. So that is what this is. And I guess I'll just get right started. I just got pieces in for this. Yesterday they came in, so that was really exciting. And I'm glad to have them in, and I'm glad to get started with this. Sorry, somebody's coming in. Okay, pretty much I'm making small ravines and little hills, and the one that is not in the camera right now, this one right here, is all done pretty much. So I've done this a little bit before because I didn't want this to be too long. So this this little building here is done. So I'm working on this one right here. Hold on. I'm working on this one here, and then one over here, and then one where they're gonna fight. So that is what is going on around here. Get some of these pieces out of my way. I'm trying to just give myself a little bit more room for what I have going on this right here. So that's so I've been wanting to do a mock for I've been wanting to do a big mock like this for a very long time. And this is actually kind of small for what I was anticipating on doing, but this is for a mock contest that I'm in. I'm actually in two, so this one will be entered into two at the same time. And of course, definitely want to win them. So I want to put in as much time and effort into these to make them as good as possible. I do have another Bricklink order on its way, but that one doesn't have too many pieces that concern this mock. So this mock should be done before that. So that'll be nice. I got a lot of pieces with bricks on the side, studs on the side, for my trees. Just like this design right here, I'm having a lot of interesting tree designs. There we go. So I'm gonna just put this over here for now. I eventually take apart my mocks, but this one I think I'll keep together for a little while, especially if it wins, because then I'm like, hey, this one won a competition, and that's pretty cool. So I might just leave it together a lot longer if it wins. Of course, I'm really hoping it wins. Putting a lot of time into this to allow it to win. So, I got my slopes on the side for the mountains, and I've got my brown pieces here for the greebling on top, because there's a lot of dirt and grass and rocks. Oh, it should be over here too. And then I have the pieces that will go on top over here, along with, yes, and the pieces that will be mostly showing on the side. So I'm trying to keep it a little more organized than usual. Okay. Let's grab. So as I said, I had just gotten a brick and mortar, specifically for this. And what happened was he messed up. Whoever I bought it from messed up some of my orders, but like I ordered multiple lots from him, and he messed up a few lots, but I got more in other ones. So I lost out on some, but gained on others. So it all worked out on the end. I actually ended up with more parts than I had actually ordered. So not complaining. I have the actual battle between them on Takodana up on my other computer right here, so that I can try to imitate it as much as possible. For some reason that's not working right now. That's not good. The mock that I actually had in mind that I was going to do was a huge mock of Dakar, and Dakar is a planet. Is the planet where they flee from in the beginning of episode 8, and is where they are for brief moments in episode 7. It's the rebel base. I anticipate this taking me a little while. A little more organizing. I'm actually going to take out some of these that I have built because I'm going to build under them. They're just guidelines for now. So they will go back eventually, like this big rock here. I actually really like this rock. It's pretty cool. Figures to the side. Something I actually did is I put MOC into it. So check the showcase and the actual review of this MOC to see where I put him. I think that's something I'm going to start doing now, is both showcases and regular videos of my MOCs, because I think it's, you just get better angles from a showcase video with just pictures instead of actually me talking. Now, of course, I'm still going to do that video of me talking, but just having the showcase, I think, is a very nice idea for what I'm getting at with this especially. Right now, I am making a little bit of an outline for where I'm going to have Ray and what's his name fight. I think the outline of the bottom completely being one color will help it stand out a little bit, even though the color is going to be brown, which actually there's a lot of brown in this MOC. I still think it will help just kind of pop a little bit. Okay. Now I got these right here. They are, I think, 1x16s, 2x16s for my trees, which is really, really nice. Sorry about the background noise. I'm downstairs and everybody's upstairs, so they're going to be pounding around a lot. So some of my trees will be about this size right here. Around that size there. Might make them bigger. Yeah, about that for the tree. It's starting to get cold down here. So that fireplace was actually down here in that area before I was down here, and kind of took it over, if you want to say that. And it's kind of into the wall because it's a gas one, so I didn't want to take it out or anything. Plus, I need it when it gets cold down here, so I'm in the basement. That's why. I got these sand blue pieces, which are really nice. I think I got 8 of them because that's as many as he had. They're pretty expensive too. So I didn't want to go crazy on those. But it's really nice to have them. They kind of show a like lower rock, a deeper kind of rock, if you know what I mean. Like, oh man, we just hit a deeper part going down, digging down. So that's kind of the idea that I get from them. Whoops. I hope you guys have been enjoying my one video per day. Sorry about last night. The uploading, it said that it was what was it? Google and YouTube could not upload your video, something like that, and it just on and on until it finally got up at like, I think like 10:25, which was super late. But I mean, good thing it wasn't later than that. But like, I don't know what that was. It kind of made me a little angry because I had been working on that video. I had filmed it a few times and just to have it not come up at the time I wanted it to was really disappointing. I'm glad I did get it up though, because as I just said, I am going to get a video up once per day. This one will count for today, I think. And just getting one up per day, I feel like is a little bit difficult, but definitely something that I can handle. I can also film in advance. I've done that before. Film my videos in advance and have them come out a certain day. Can't do that with live streams though because, well, they're live. Still not working. Doesn't make sense. trying to get my computer to work over here. It's not now, and I kind of need that to see what I'm building, you know? I need a reference like, oh, that part is brown, that part is this color, that part is that color. I heard some very unfortunate news, at least for me. It was very unfortunate that they're going to put Ahsoka. They're going to make a live-action Ahsoka. She's going to be in either one of the newer TV shows that are going to come out, or she might have her own. I don't know. But they're going to make a live-action Ahsoka, and I don't want that. I think that they're overusing her with the entire, pretty much the entire last season of Clone Wars being just about all about her. I don't think that they should use her again as a live action Ahsoka, at least for a long time. Because this is what I've said a lot of times, that having the same characters and like the same line, like Rey being a Palpatine and just a Skywalker saga, and it's really making the galaxy feel small. So I think what made The Mandalorian so good is that it's brand new characters. We haven't seen them before. There's no lightsaber battles. It's not Sith versus Jedi. Now there's the Empire in it, and that's fine. But what I would really like to see is a good series of just the galaxy, right, in Star Wars, and not centered around the Force. You can put them in there, but don't make them the characters. Don't make them the main characters. Maybe they come in for an episode or something, but like just not have Force wielders be main characters. I think that would definitely help the universe, the galaxy to expand in Star Wars, and just like give it some more depth, because galaxy is huge, and having all these characters so closely knit and, oh, you know him, I know him, kind of thing, just didn't. I don't like that the galaxy just feels like so much smaller in Star Wars, because of how they are using their characters. I think that is also a part of why Solo was not too bad. Solo was pretty bad. Not many people like it, but I think that what it did a great job of is having new characters and no lightsabers, just about Darth Maul's at the end, but that was pretty awesome. I think everybody can give them an exception with the Darth Maul showing up. I think everybody was super excited and super startled and just amazed that they opted to put him into the show. I think the movie, not the show. I think that was a great idea by Lucasfilm or Disney or whoever you want to call them. I think it was good to have him in it, so you kind of see how it can connect, and then also connect to the final season of Clone Wars as well, and just the smallest bit with Darth Maul. that was great to see that. They even talked about Crimson Dawn a little bit in there in Clone Wars. So they really tied it up well there. But I like the whole thing of just, yes, we know Han Solo and Chewbacca, but they're in a new universe. They're not new universe, but they're in a new part of the galaxy. Now, stuff we've heard of, right? But not, like, we've heard of Mimbin before, and those planets, and the Kessel Run, of course. But, like, just giving those planets that we all recognize but not fully see in the movies, like, just kind of stuff we haven't seen but we've heard of, so we know they're not just trying to make stuff up. Just having stuff we've heard of but not physically seen in the movies or in the shows or anything like that. But we could say, oh yeah, I remember this planet from that, and just like kind of stuff like that. One what is it? A book, but I listened to it CD. Is what's it called? Aftermath. They have, so there's like Leia and Han Solo are in it, but they're not main characters, and like the Emperor is hinted. Like he has some dialogue in it, I think, but like stuff that he would have said, so it might not be him. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten the last book yet because I'm not going to pay for it, and that's the only way you can get audiobooks right now, is to either own them or have to pay for them. So I'm not doing that. But in that line of books, they really did a good job of giving new characters, bringing in new characters that could have totally been there. Like in like the first 10 minutes of the first book, you find out that one of the main characters is actually someone who flew into the Death Star in one of the A-Wings, and just so that person could totally be there, that this could totally be the story of Nora Wexley is her name, and just like having characters like that definitely were there or could have been there, because you can't say, oh, this. No, that never happened. They just made that up and stuff like that. But they had, let's see, another one is an ex-Imperial from, somebody dropped something. One is an ex-Imperial from Endor. He was on Endor, but he escaped, or he abandoned the Empire like a few months before, and then after the war, he came back and he just saw the disaster and all the things that were happening around Endor right after that, and stuff that really made sense to line up in universe, but also was probably didn't happen, but was definitely a possibility. So just adding those characters that could totally be there, but weren't talked about in the movies, and just staying away from that lightsaber battles between the Sith and the Jedi. I really hope they go that route, not abolishing them from Star Wars altogether, but just definitely staying away from them, and hinting at them and having them be a part of the just forgot being a part of the show or the series or the universe that this whole thing is in, whatever it's going to be. But definitely not making them main characters. I think would just be a lot more fun. Maybe having more people like Han Solo, like smugglers that have to deal with the Hutts and just those kind of people who are away from Coruscant, but definitely have ties there and are in the universe of Star Wars, and it makes sense, but it's not self-centered around Jedi and Sith. So that was a long elaboration on that, but this is my mock of when Rey and Kylo Ren first meet on Takodana. This mock is going into the contest. It's going into a contest hosted by Watermelon Studios, and it's going to go into another one that's happening around the same time by Ukulele Kid. So that is what this mock will. That's what this mock will be entered into. Both of those, and no actual physical prizes, just kind of shout outs, but just gets my publicity up and more traffic to my channel is always really nice. Uh-oh. I'm building this wall here, right here, that right there, and I'm trying to get it to fit into that. So that's what I've been doing for a little bit, and right here I kind of designed a little bit of an outline with what I want to be going on there. And as I said before, that little mountain there is mostly done. Uh-oh. Dropped my mouse. Got it. Right now, I'm just pulling up. The computer's working now, so that's good. I'm pulling up the scene from the movie that I'm building right now, so that I have a little bit more of a representation of what I'm trying to build, because that's always nice. You need that when you're building. Okay. Should be coming up. Okay, this wall is coming together a little bit more now. That's really nice. Okay, this wall that I'm building right now, it's going to be more slopes than actual sorry, I was trying to get that piece on. Than actual like branches on it and floral, because I'm gonna put some flora on it and leaves and all that kind of stuff. But I want this wall here to be more of a rock wall, because as I pull up this scene right here, it's loading. As I'm looking at the part of this, it's really dark, the scene. There's not much light shown through. There's not a lot of light shown through in this particular scene. There's almost like a canopy over top of it. So I'm trying to veer away from the lighter greens and start going more of a darker brown, dark bluish gray kinds of colors, and hopefully that will give me more of that darker color for the scene that I'm trying to best represent. Computer never works when you want it to. Bum, bum, bum. It's not working. Okay.
It's working, right?
Not really. It's taking forever.
I think you can go back to the other machine is better.
I switched the computer and it's wasn't the best switch. I think I gotta go back to the other one. I tried with this one. It's newer, but it doesn't work as well. So I'm going to switch the computer that I have down here probably sometime this week. I'll talk about that in the vlog a little bit more. I got in these parts this week, so definitely go check out that vlog when it comes out. I was super excited to get these pieces. I still am pretty excited, but it's died down a little bit. I'm running out of these more straight up and down kinds of pieces, regular bricks, and I got so many slopes instead, so I have to keep the pacing going pretty well on this. If you got any questions or anything you want to talk about, anything Star Wars, anything Lego, I'm just building a MOC. I can still answer questions. So if you have any, definitely ask them. I will do my best to answer them. You just got to put it in the chat over to on the right of your screen, and that's where I can read it. And if you're not watching this video live, you can put the comment down below where there are places to put comments. When I finish this MOC, definitely I'm gonna keep building MOCs and moving on from here to better and greater stuff, because my skills will only improve. And if you have any ideas of stuff that you want me to build, or ideas of stuff that you would like me to build from Star Wars, just any MOC ideas, it's not there yet as of the time I'm recording this, but I'm gonna put my email, my YouTube email, in the description, so that you guys can email me just ideas or for anything or MOCs, and you can also put them in the comments. But I think if I put my email up, I will definitely get the comments, definitely get your ideas, and that way, because I don't think you can put pictures and comments, but you can also give me ideas and sketches of what you think it would look like, or just video ideas, anything. I'm totally up to suggestions, and I'm just totally accept any ideas that you have, because my goal is to try to get my viewers to be almost as much part of this channel as I am, to give them, see if you guys just, sorry, this takes a lot of thinking right now what I'm doing. Okay. My goal was always to have, like, you guys vote on what set I should get, and what I should review, but I kind of steered away from that, and but I think you guys giving me ideas of what kinds of mocks that I should do is a lot better idea. I don't know what I should do right here. I'm debating giving it like a locking system where it can lock in place, or just have it kind of rest on top. This corner that I got, let me show you. This corner right here, I tried to make it just not what's the word? Not as pointy and 90 degrees. I used a piece kind of like this, just so it wasn't 90 degrees. And now having this like fit there is a lot more difficult. So I don't know if I should make like a locking system where it kind of locks there. I think what I would do is I would have it so I could just slide it in under a few bricks, and that would be what gives it the lock. Or if I should just kind of leave it, I don't know. I think, tell me in the chat what you think I should do. Should I just have it so I can just simply pick it up, or should I have it where I need to slide it in to a locking position? Just put it in the chat to the right. You may have noticed my new addition up there, and then I think it's too far away, but up there is a mock I did on my last live stream right here, and then this video of Darth Maul versus Previsa. Go check out this video. It's out there on my channel. That one will be coming very soon. But those, I'm actually really proud of how well they came out for just small mocks. So super proud of those. Go check out those videos. And also comment there on what you think I should do next. I know I've been kind of saying that a lot, like what I should be doing next, but when you got so many ideas, you don't know which ones to pick, because of course you want your videos to be watched, and you just want your videos to be watched, and you want the other people who are watching them to like them and enjoy them. So I'm looking at the 1 vote to 0 so far. Locking system. The vote is to see whether I should just have this piece here just kind of go on top where you can just rest, or if I should have it lock in there. So put your vote in the chat. It should be on your right. I think. Sorry. So far, it's 1 vote to nothing. Locking system still winning. Don't let it be 1-0. I can just rest there where it is, or will I have to slide it in to kind of give it a locking in place? To me, it doesn't matter because I'm not taking this anywhere. It usually does that. To me, it doesn't really matter because I'm not taking it anywhere. So having it lock or not having it lock is not a priority to me. It's not like, oh, this might fall because I'm not taking this anywhere. At least anytime soon, nothing's going on. I need some more green in here. Okay. This wall is starting to come together little by little. It's looking a lot better. This piece gotta go over here. Wait, where's I gonna put that? Okay, I guess I'm going with the locking system. It's gonna lock in place. Votes win 1-0. Drops a piece. Where is that? Should have a pencil over here, but okay. This mock will probably take me. It depends how long I work on it, but it'll probably take me like 5 solid hours to get it done. I don't know if I'll live stream all of that because that's a pretty long time. But I may live stream. It might be 2 live streams, so I probably might have another one tomorrow. Yeah, so I might live stream again tomorrow, so that I could just have multiple live streams of this, because I would rather build while I can talk to somebody if they want to talk to me through the chat, rather than just sitting here not talking to anybody. Because either way, I really got to get this done before the date line. Before so when I take an estimate, it's probably off. It's probably not that far off, but chances are I'm probably wrong on my estimate, but not by too much because it's an estimate. I wouldn't be too far off necessarily. But yeah, my estimates are probably off by a little bit. Some are off by a lot, but I would say that doesn't happen very often. That's super rare that I'm off by like a few hours, but for the most part, the estimate is around the right time. Right now, how far am I into that estimate? That estimate was was for what I have left. But I would say I probably have like an hour, a solid hour done. Hmm. There we go. Okay. Now I kind of got it to lock in place. I have to slide it in, and that way it can't just be picking straight up off. You have to slide it out, not too far, but at least it's something. Maybe I can add another little. Whoops. Okay, now it locks in two different places. It's not perfect, but it works. My favorite build so far is it's pretty small, but it is a mock that just came out. You can watch the video on that. I made it myself. It's no instructions. It's pretty cool. Go check out the video on that one. It's super small, but I'm really proud of it. I really like how it turned out. It's minimalistic, but it does its job well. That build right there took me about 20 minutes, but I was doing other stuff while I was building that, so I probably, if I had all the pieces in front of me that I would need, and I just sat down and started to build it, it would probably take me around like 10 to 15 minutes. But I really like that build. It is super short, but it was really nice. It looks really nice. I probably will keep that one together for a pretty long time, whereas this one might not last near as long, unless I was saying earlier, unless I win the contest. This one's probably coming apart pretty soon. So here's the wall I'm building right now. Locking system is right here and right here. It just kind of, it fits in there. It is not perfect, but it works. It's not gonna move around too much. You can pick it up from back here, but it will break if you do that. So we'll move that for now. This is the wall I've been building right now, and I have also been building from my support piece. What I did was I built just a wall like that with some posts coming out of it, and then that goes into a few places on the base plate, and that does not move at all. And it saved me a lot of bricks to do that. Instead of filling that all up like this one over here, I did that, and I think it works a whole lot better than that because it saves a lot of bricks. This is the one I was talking about before, yes, but that's not how you spell one. Okay, I'll turn it around again. This one. Right there. I got 200 of these slopes for like $8, which was really nice to get that many for just for such a cheap price. And then I got 100 of these slopes here for $6. So they were almost twice expensive, but that's still a really good deal. Put this up here. This one right now has taken me so far about an hour and a half of solid work. Actually, probably a little bit more than that because I'm live streaming right now. But this one will probably finish taking me around 5 hours, I would say. It's a pretty big one. I started my channel, I think, in 2015, but I only had one video. I only put up one video in like 2017, around then. And just like the past few months is when I've really started to actually work on my channel and get it up and running. I started to start building my channel now is when I really got motivation to actually be like, hey, I want to make videos. I've been wanting to make videos, so let's just start now, and that's why I've waited so long to really get it started. Where is that? I look sad. I don't look sad. Do I look sad? I don't think I look sad. If I could figure out how to do a live poll, I would do one. See if you're the only one, or yeah, it's my serious face when I'm building because we need to get this done. Yellow pieces are great when you don't need them. When they don't fit in the MOC, you can always hide them underneath it, and it works out pretty well. There we go. Any more questions, I'm definitely happy to answer them. I was fiddling around with some bricks and I made this pitchfork. No, I actually wanted to do this MOC because of a building contest that I entered into to hopefully definitely win. And that is done. That the time for that MOC to be finished is the end of the month, and it is the 28th. So I have to get up a video on it super duper soon. The contest started at the beginning of the month, but I needed some pieces for it, and I didn't find out about it until May 11th. So I lost a lot of time on that, and I'm hoping to make that back with how well this ends up to turn out. So it started at the beginning of the month, it ends at the end of the month. You don't win anything except a few shout outs, but really I need any traffic to my channel right now, so those shout outs are really important to me because I'm trying to grow my channel. I hope I win too. Thank you. I need all the help I can get. Any luck you got, I'll take it. I'll take anything you want. Any luck you want to give me. I'm actually going to. I think if I'm allowed to, I'm going to enter this into 2 different contests. Where do those bricks go? Ooh. I'm going to enter into 2 contests, and hopefully try to win both of them, of course. One is hosted by Watermelon Studios, and that will be the harder one to win because he's got a whole lot more subscribers. And the other one is going to be held by, I think his name is Ukulele Kid. So I'm going to enter this into both of those contests. These are both people who I've subscribed to, and when their video came out that said mock contest, I was like, no way, I want to build one anyways. And so that's how I found out about it. It was subscription, but another way to find out about them is to just continually just search that in the search bar, like Lego mock contest or stop motion contest, and you'll find one eventually. I found a few that way, but they'd already passed, or they haven't already passed. I just don't have near enough time to build one before it ends. So that is why whoa. That's why I didn't join those. Right now I'm watching the scene that I'm building. Again, gonna try to pause it. Okay. Okay. So what I just got from watching that is that the little ravines that they go through are a lot smaller than I thought. Ray, at one part of the scene, actually has her arm up against the side of it. The side of the little chasm. So I'm going to adjust that to make the area in between them a lot smaller. be more accurate. Brick separator. These things are really nice, but sometimes they just don't work. And they're completely useless if you're trying to build something with them. They're about as useless as a piece can get. If you have any more questions, of course, I am definitely more than happy to answer them. My favorite part of YouTube. I like, so far, I haven't gotten to the monetization part of YouTube yet, where you get paid for them. But like when I get to that 1,000 subscribers, or when I eventually, hopefully, get to surpassing 100,000, get that check mark next to your name, people start like noticing you, like, oh hey, you're that YouTuber, and I feel like that would be pretty cool. Just like meet fans and stuff and have them recognize me, just wherever I am would be really cool. And I think definitely making money is a lot of fun too, but I haven't gotten there yet. Watching videos is a nice part of YouTube too. If I reached 1 million subscribers, I would have a video coming out that would thank everybody for subscribing. I would probably have some kind of mock contest with a huge giveaway, because by that time you're making a substantial amount of money on YouTube. 1 million subscribers, they get a lot of money from YouTube. So I would definitely have the money to have a huge giveaway. So I would probably have a big contest with big reward. And I think I would also build my own. I think you get a, I think you would get a plaque when you get to that amount of subscribers. So that would be really cool to have a plaque. I'd probably hang it up back here on my wall. What would I give away? What would I give away? I think I would give away one of it. It depends what the contest is. If the contest is if it would be a Star Wars contest, I would probably give away a um Star Wars thing, maybe like merchandise, merch stuff. But I would probably get like one of the biggest sets that were coming out at that time. Probably like a one of those creator sets because everybody likes those. It's neutral. Like some people might not like Star Wars, some people might not like Lego Friends or Harry Potter. So I would get like the what do you call it? Some kind of creator set, modular building. I would probably give away that, but it depends what the contest would be. And at 1 million subscribers, I'd probably give away stuff to the top 3. So. What's my goal for my channel? The goal for my channel is to... Never thought about this before, but I would say like right now my goal is to get a video up every day, and get to the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours as fast as possible. So I'm really hoping I get there by the end of the summer, but that's a long way to go given that I think I only have 90 subscribers. So it's a long way to get to that. But that would be my goal, to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by the end of the summer, probably maybe like even November or December, and then I feel like once you get to like 50,000 subscribers, it's not as difficult to keep getting people to your channel. So to eventually get past 100,000, and I would say I'd be pretty content at like 300,000 subscribers if I ever got there. Out of the entire cast of Star Wars, who would I like to meet? That's a hard question. I would probably say Harrison Ford because he's one of the most popular actors. I wouldn't say Mark Hamill because he doesn't look that much fun. Like someone who's like, oh, no way. Let me take a picture with you or something. Like, probably not him. the guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi from episode 4, he made like 2 million, like $40 million from that movie because he made a really good business plan. So I mean, getting business ideas from him wouldn't be bad if that's what you're looking for. Out of everyone, I don't know, probably Harrison Ford. I don't really like any of the actors from the new trilogy. You're welcome, but I don't know what I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're thankful for. But if I did it, you're welcome. I'm hopefully looking for a piece that could curve around the side of my build here so that I could get this bamboo piece, I believe it is, to stay up here. But so far, haven't gotten that. As I mentioned before, I'm going to have one video. As I said before, I'm going to go for one video to come out per day, at least. I think Saturdays I might do 2, like one earlier in the morning and the one later, just because I just have so many video ideas right now that I don't think I'll get through all of them. My mock ideas, they just come to me, I guess. I think about times in Star Wars, or I go to a website, Star Wars Wikipedia. I think it's called Wikipedia. Not the best name, but it's kind of funny. And I'll just kind of search up some planets there on that website. And I go from there sometimes with that. But like this one I had the idea of doing for another MOC. And I said, hey, why don't I just do that MOC because it will be big enough. I can make it big enough to fit the requirements of making it one base plate big enough, but also not having to be bigger than that, so that I could get it done in time. I made this little plant here for on top of a rock. It's just a stud and then this won't focus at all, but oops. I tried. Okay, I got that wall done. There it is. Uh-oh. This thing is pretty fragile because of all the slopes. I'm not using a very sturdy slope idea, but the whole idea is that it's not going to be moving very much, so that I wouldn't need a very good slope plan. So hope that doesn't fall apart on me. That would be awful. Okay. This is the difficult part. And I'll tell you why in a second. Battery's running low. Give me 1 second to fix that. I will be right back. Huh. Okay, this is the very difficult part because of the technique that I used for the one wall that I made. This wall right here, let me see if I can. This wall right here is made a special way where it's built straight up and it's put in between pieces like this, it goes up and down like that. So it takes away a studded area, which is not good. So I will have to use a hinge piece to figure that out. I did it on the other side, but just like over there, it's not the best. The yellow and red is not going to be showing. It's just there so that I can put this on top. It keeps it where it needs to go. It's called studs not on top. So that's why there's no studs on there. And it'll be covered up. You won't see it when I'm done. So that I just need to take this off so that I can build on the side. But that's why you see it. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so you won't see that when I am finished. But you see it now because of the building technique that I am using.